morning, Sunday, May 2nd, 6:35 left camp. It's going to be a long day, and I want to do that extra side trail, which will add 1.2 miles onto my day. Dan is heading into town, well, down into Standing Bear Hostel anyway, so he'll be out of the Smokies today. So he's got a really long day, probably 18 or 19 mile day. So wanted to get a good start. It's very hard to get decent tent sites at the camp places because everybody has to go there. This one was crowded, kind of crazy. Anyway, I should be hopefully still seeing some views. There's supposed to be a plane crash if I don't miss it. And then that fire tower, that's 1.2 miles round trip off trail. So we'll see. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I may be packing up a wet tent. All right, let's get this day going. Sun will be coming up over there. Had a big climb at the beginning. Now I'm in a wooded forest. There you go. Should be a helicopter pad up here somewhere. Yeah. It's so deep down there. Guess this is where the helicopters would land. It's 8 o'clock. I've gone 3.7, 3.9 to Cosby. So an hour and a half, 3.7. I didn't see the plane crash site. So the next thing is supposed to be a view. I don't know how I keep missing some of these things. Gotta pay closer attention to mileage. The birds. So when I hear the birds, I think of Sabrina. Hey, Beeb. Anyway, this morning's been up hills and now it's all down, but you gotta be careful because of all the rocks and the step downs. This is actually a calm section right here. That's why I could take my camera out. Good workout. Got variety. Now that's an odd thing to see. I guess you could use it as a seat. Well, I thought I was gonna be able to take a break here. This is the view, but there's really no place to sit. I mean, I guess I could. I've gone 6 miles. It's 8:45. So Yeah, I started out with Dan this morning, but he was flying up those hills. I was stopping and taking a few videos, and before long he was gone. So I doubt that I'd catch up with him today. He's on a mission to get in to the hostel, and that's a few more miles than I need to do. So anyway, I'll just see if I can find a spot to take a break. My stomach is starting to growl, so I will need a break pretty soon. All right. Low gap is 2.4. This rock has my name on it. I'm gonna take a break here. This is what I got around me. Looks like I got some climbs coming. Just had my break. I had a Nutty Buddy bar and a small Butterfinger. For breakfast, I had a couple of breakfast bars. Anyway, I gotta climb. I think I'm about 1.5 from the shelter that's closed. 2.4 to the gap. And then I have another climb after that. And then I'll probably have lunch at that fire tower that I'm going to. All right, let's get going. Look at this guy going across the trail. He's moving a little slower than me. I haven't seen one before on the trail. I must say, it's a little tough getting moving again once you stop. Alright. Do you think that's bear poop? Alright, made it to Cosby Knob Shelter. But as you can see, it's closed. Low gap is 0.8 or 0.6, I can't read. And I've gone 7.6. So, after low gap, it goes back up. And then there'll be a trail for me to take to this fire tower. And the comments say it's worth it. So I hope it is. It is 9:42. Oh, this is really crazy. I'm walking down the trail and lo and behold, Michigan Millie's in front of me. Oh my goodness. She's going southbound, so the chances of us, wow, I don't know. This is just like amazing.
Oh my God.
You're getting close.
Yeah.
So I've actually met Klingon also. So he's going southbound. And Michigan Millie and Klingon are going up this massive hill. So it's great running into you again.
Nice to meet you.
You gonna be done soon?
Yep.
Won't be much longer.
Yep.
All right, well, happy trails.
Thank you.
Well, I just spent a long time at that water source with Michigan Millie. It was great catching up. She is heading southbound. And eventually she'll have to flip back up and do the whites. So who knows, maybe I'll run into her again up in New Hampshire. So it was great running into her. And then just before leaving Klingon, I had actually had breakfast at Shaw's in Monson, Maine. And that's where I met him. Small world. All right, gotta now get my legs going and see if I can get to this tower, and I'll be getting late into camp, but it was well worth stopping and chatting a while. So good luck, Michigan Millie, on the completion of your hike, and hopefully our paths will cross again. I think we gotta climb that hill up there. This is the gap we're running into. Look at all these flowers. All right, 2.1 mile climb. Here we go. Can you hear all the bees? They are busy. Just so you don't think it was downhill all day or easy. Gotta get up this mountain. I gained some elevation. I don't think it's over though. We shall see. I just checked, it's 11:12. That's about halfway up, but the steep part is the real steep is hopefully done. I got 1.4 to the trailhead for Mount Cammerer. All right, let's get this done. That's the view behind me. It looks like I'm heading over to that ridge over there. Hard to tell. I'm on the Mount Cammerer trail. So when I get off of this and after I get to the fire tower, the rest of my trek should be downhill. So we'll see what this trail's like. Probably could have dropped my pack, but I have it on right now. I like how the trees come together here. Gotta get over there. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, this is a good view.
So this is the inside.
It's more flat than that shelter.
So I know people have slept up here. Heading back to the trail. Still got almost 5 to go. It was 12 when I got here. So the lookout had some nice views. A little hazy. Forgot it was Sunday. It was more crowded than I expected. And those little flying gnats are out. So this descent is not going to go fast. There's a lot of loose rocks, a lot of step downs. could take a while. This is an interesting wall. Somebody had to make it. Wonder why they did. While I'm thinking about it, there's a comment that comes up from Sonia Fields. I cannot respond to it. Something's not set up right on your account. I know you were asking if we were going to be staying at 19E. I honestly don't know at this point. That's like at the 300 and, I don't know, 390 or somewhere around there. Maybe 370 something. And we're still in the 200s, so it's a little far out to predict if we'll end up there or not. We're just now getting out of the Smokies, so it's a little ways down the road. So I can't answer your question on YouTube, but maybe you're watching and you'll figure out what's wrong with your account. I'm not trying to ignore you. I just can't respond to you. Looks like the trail might do a switchback up here. So there's no real reason to rush into camp. Whoever's in front of me is going to get whatever tent sites, and whoever's behind me shouldn't be able to pass me, so we'll see. So I'm not rushing it. Downhill is not my favorite anyway. You can feel the air's changing. It's supposed to rain tonight into the morning. I guess I'll get practice taking my tent down. So green down here, the leaves have popped. It's 1:30. I got about 2.1 to go. So I should be in camp between 2:30 and 2:45 till 3. Oh, those downhills are killer on the knees. Tedious. Decided to take a quick break. My knees are starting to feel the steady down. So I'm about a mile from the shelter. It's 2 o'clock, and the forecast is for rain sometime coming up pretty soon, so we'll see how it goes tonight. Guess I better get busy and get going. Today was a lot of down. Started out a lot of ups, which surprised me. So I had a mix today, but there's a lot of downs, and it is tough on the knees. So I'm tired. I just need to get into camp and see if I can find a tent site. Here we go. So green, and there are so many flowers. At these little things. Oh, those May apples, I think. They're blooming. Oh, looks like I made it. Just gotta go down a side trail. It's about 2:30. It's not about the time I thought I'd get here. Alright, this one has a cage on it. I think I might stay in the shelter. Water source. See if Prophet can get the fire going.
Hey! I had to.
Go.
Why are you sorry? I hated building that damn thing.
Snow White got it going.
Fire Queen. Sorry.
You have Verizon.
To help yourself.
I think you're the Fire Queen.
And you have to keep up with us, you know? Come in.
Just wanted to recap for today. It is Sunday, May 2nd, and the day went pretty well. Got up early to put some miles in, and I did over 15, probably 15 points. I don't know, 8. By the time I went to the Mount Cammerer and back out. So it's a lot of downhill today. So my knees were feeling it towards the end of the day. This is Skeeter's and Snapper's last night in the Smokies. So they're going to say goodbye in the morning. They're catching a shuttle at 11 and they're heading back home. So Dan's at the hostel and he was going to try to get us a cabin for tomorrow. But we decided to go ahead and catch a shuttle tomorrow into Newport, where we'll stay in a hotel for Monday night and Tuesday night. So we got that arranged for today. So thank you, Dan, for making that happen. So that's pretty much it. Pretty tired tonight. The shelter here is full, and there's hardly any tent spots, and there's definitely no privy. So if you're in the Smokies, Tennessee does not have any privies. North Carolina side does, for whatever reason. So we had a little campfire tonight. It was nice sitting around, met some people we haven't met before. So have a good night.